everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, Episode 2, where today we are starting on the main attraction of this park, a water ride inside of a pyramid. So, yeah, we're building that. This is going to be like a 2-episode project because this is going to be like an absolutely massive project. And now you get to watch me being a failure at building a water ride because I had like no plan and then I kind of quit in the middle and then I had a plan. So it's going to definitely look a lot different than this. But yeah, see, now I got a plan and now I build what I actually wanted to build. But at least I dug out a little hole, I guess. But yeah, so anyway, water ride in the pyramid. We're just gonna do like the front today. Definitely not the back. We're gonna act like Green in Hermitcraft Season 7 or something. But yeah, I don't know how good themed I'm gonna make this because I do kind of want it to have like a dark ride inside of the pyramid, but this game is kind of hard to make dark rides and stuff because like the theming options are not great in this game, but you know, I'll try my best. But yeah, now we changed the colors, and the colors look a lot nicer than just the black. I think these are going to be the final colors. If you guys have a better idea for the colors, I'm definitely open to suggestions. Like anything in this park, like names. We need a name for the park itself and the water ride. So please put your names in the comment below because like last episode I didn't get like any names and I'm really bad at naming things, so I need to recruit you guys for naming stuff. But yeah, we're just building a water ride. I built a different version of this a while ago and it was really hard to fit it inside of a pyramid because the pyramid sides and the track just doesn't really line up. So it's really hard to fit it inside of a pyramid. That's why there's just so many lift hills. But I think I did a pretty good job, but it does stick out of the pyramid just a little bit on one side, but we won't see it on this episode because I just did the front for the thumbnail, you know? But now we're building the water pool, which is like actually kind of unique for this model in this game where you actually have to like fill it up with like the terrain water and it just doesn't come like already preset with water in the trough when you build it. So that's kind of special, and I wish like the log flumes in this game had it and stuff too, but I guess they don't. I think this was added in like the soaked expansion pack, so it's like kind of newer and they kind of figured out what they wanted to do. But yeah, I think the closest comparison to the model, I don't think it's a mock water ride. I think it's like a Intamin shoot the shoots like they had at Knott's Berry Farm where like Coast Rider is now, like that really insanely steep shoot the shoots ride at Knott's Berry Farm. That I think the lift hill broke or something. Kind of forgot about that, but yeah, basically that ride, but like with an actual layout, and it's gonna be mostly inside of a pyramid, except the main drop in this turn right here. And then over here, I tried to make this like kind of cool, like stepped look to the pool thing. I don't know. It might be a little too modern for the park, but I think it looks kind of cool, especially when you put some plants in. And now I'm building a dock, which I think I'm going to put, like, you know, like some water jets and stuff. So, you know, the guests can spray the riders with water, even though they kind of got already wet on the ride. But yeah, that's basically the plan. And we're definitely not going to finish the station today because, as I said, this project is going to be a lot of work. Also, you know, filming Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is kind of hard for me, so I can only film, I don't know, I usually film like 14 minutes of playing at a time, and then I take a break and then film another 14 minutes, and then I speed it up to like 7 times the speed, so it's not insanely boring for you guys. But yeah, that's what I do for these videos, and that's why it takes quite a long time to upload these. But I mean, actually, I haven't been too slacking on it because the second episode is kind of already out, and well, as the time as you seeing this, I'm recording this. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but I don't think it's been too long since the last episode. I did go to California in between too, so actually I did pretty good. But now we finished that like stepped pattern there. I promise you it'll look good when the trees are in, but it kind of looks kind of weird without that. But now we're starting on the pyramid sides, and just the angle is completely different from like the steep part of the drop and like the lift hill, so it's really hard to put it inside of a pyramid, as I said. So yeah, well, that was 5 minutes of me talking in one go, which is kind of crazy for me. Usually, like, for a 5 minute, like, commentary video on my normal channel, I take, like, I don't know, like, 150 voiceovers to make it, but this one is a singular voiceover, and it's probably really bad, but maybe it's fine, but yeah. Now we're just like making like spots for the supports to go in the pyramid, because you know, if you put like the pyramid sides under the supports, it just deletes the supports, and we want supports because supports make things look good. So that's what I'm doing, and then here I'm making like the exact top of the pyramid, and then I can make all the sides going down, so then I know how big it is, and I think it will all fit inside of the pyramid, so that's amazing. Also, my plan in the future is to make like another pyramid next to this pyramid with like, I think like a Huss booster or something, like a flat ride inside. Nothing massive, but like a smaller pyramid next to it, you know. I don't know, just really giving off the Egyptian vibe for this park, I guess, but I don't know if it's really themed to Egyptian. It's just like ancient architecture park thing, but mostly Egyptian. But do you guys have like any ideas for like a roller coaster you guys would want to see in this park? Because I don't really have any plan for like a roller coaster just yet, but I do kind of want to build like a intimate accelerator. I think that would be really cool, and of course like a family coaster. But other than that, I don't really have any good ideas. But if you guys have any ideas, I'll probably do it, because I like reading comments and you know, doing the stuff that comments say. But yeah, now we're finishing up just a little bit more of that staggered pattern, you know, accent. And then soon we're gonna be able to put the trees in that staggered pattern, and it's gonna look kind of good, at least a little bit better. And then basically we're done, which is good because I'm pretty much done recording my voice. I feel my voice is going crazy. Talking for 9 minutes straight without stopping is kind of crazy. But yep, now we're doing that little walls for the staggered pattern, and then I'm just gonna put the trees in, and then we'll be done. Yeah, I'm very happy of how this pyramid turned out, even though it's just one side, and then I know next episode I'm gonna have it really hard to make the theming inside. If I do any, it might just be inside the pyramid, like, you know, but I'm gonna try to make it themed, but it's gonna take a while. But also, I don't think the next episode will be out for a while, because I'm going on a trip to Canada and stuff very soon. So, yep, definitely not going to be out in a while. So, you guys might just want to, like, wait till a bunch of episodes are out and then binge it. But you guys can watch it like this, too. And also, then you can, like, name stuff and stuff. So, yeah. But you definitely need to name this ride. I don't know. I'm thinking of, like, I don't know, Fury of the Nile or something. But that's, like, I think the water ride at Worlds of Fun, so I can't really name it like that. But yeah, now we're done with the pyramid, at least the front of it, and I think it looks really nice. Oh my gosh, such a abrupt ending, but I ran out of footage because, you know, I was talking way too much. But yeah, anyway, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this half of a pyramid episode. So next episode we'll definitely hopefully finish it. We'll see. But anyway, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and coaster it. Bye.